Yo, 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 it's your boy, Combo Heaven, coming at you with some godlike. Okay, I don't know why it's doing this. One second, I just gotta share this to my server because for whatever reason the notification didn't happen. But anyways, today is a Raiden stream, and we are going to talk about his quote-unquote nerf. Oh, see, there it is. Literally just as I was about to say something. So Raiden has this move, and the change is that this blows up faster. So what does this mean? It means that certain combos that Raiden was able to do with this move are no longer possible. So for example, remember how I would do this move and then the thing would go off and then it would lead to insane damage? Well, that's not really possible anymore. See? It just completely blows up in your face and it ruins the whole thing. Not to mention, there was a damage scaling nerf applied to Jax's enhanced grab. So even if it were still possible, it would do significantly less damage. This was the first nerf. But however, the time it takes for this to blow up being reduced from 5 seconds to 3 seconds did more than that. It kind of shot Raiden's set play in the foot. We're just going to set this person to wake up. So Raiden is a set play character. His thing is that he wants to hit you going to grab. Well, his grab combo got ruined. Yeah, that's another nerf. His grab combo gets completely ruined here. So his set play routes kind of got shot in the foot. And that's the reason why I previously thought that this change was in fact a nerf. Because by the technical definition of the word, Raiden lost the ability to do one of the two very important things that made this character's set play useful in combat. However, after doing a little bit of digging in the lab, I discovered something. Raiden was actually buffed. This change, this blowing up faster, this is actually a net positive. And I'm about to explain why. I was planning on doing this with a pro-level Raiden player, but literally all three of them are busy, and there are only 3 pro Raiden players. Well, I guess there's a 4th one, but he's Hispanic, and I don't think the language barrier would do well for the audience. Also, I'm going to make sure I'm watching you guys in the chat. Mods, make sure that guy that ruined the Shang Tsung premiere isn't in this one. I kind of want this to be a nice stream, and because I'm going to be actively playing the game, I won't be able to, time him out myself. So, mods, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But let's get into it. So, we're going to turn this off for a second, because that's not important right now. So, Raiden's new buff allows him to do something like this. Did you just see that? That was a combo off of Raiden's overhead. Do you play on monitor or TV? Anthony, yes, I'm currently playing on a monitor, actually. Why? Is it too quiet? So yeah, Raiden gets combos off of his overhead now. What does this mean? It means you no longer have to do strike throw with Raiden in the corner. Instead, you can do overhead or low into high damage. So here's what that could look like. Low. And now overhead. Now, the mix-up isn't exactly exact because it's not like I'm doing 1-2 into overhead or 1-2 into low. I'm doing 1-2, staggering the low, and then going into overhead. The reason this works is because I could also do this. Hold on, let me make this a bit more realistic. We're gonna set this guy to reversal poke. Low. Alright, now let's do the overhead. Hold on. Okay, this is going to be really hard to demonstrate. We're just going to set this off. So, hold on. Let's do a little frame data. Damage text, frame data. Okay. So this string is a triple low, right? This is an overhead. The overhead is 19 frames, the low is 15 frames. Pretty good mix. So what makes this interesting is that, let's say they were blocking here. This could combo, right? But now we have another mix-up. That's the idea behind the mix. You know, I stagger the low, and instead of finishing the string, I go into the overhead, and then they get comboed by that. But I could do this twice. So, for example, like that. So basically, I can stagger you two different ways. So, am I gonna do one low into the overhead, or am I gonna do two lows into the overhead? And another thing, that's a thing. So did you see what just happened? This whole string also combos now. So it's basically four-way mix. This also combos. It just keeps on, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Albert Ungar, I appreciate that. I think I saw some of those videos. Violation, I am not on PC. I'm actually on PS5. Why? Does my stream look a lot better? If you're wondering why the stream looks better, it's probably because I am on monitor. But yeah, that's basically why Raiden actually got buffed. And I'm not even done yet. So let's set this person to block all. So remember, this is a safe jump. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so they get hit and they die. Now, let's say they respect it. So let's turn reversal mode on. They respect the safe jump, and then they respect this. That is plus 12, I think. I don't know the exact frame data, but I'm pretty sure. But I can jail this, so it's at least plus 8. But I'm pretty sure it's plus 12. So basically, even if they just block it, that's plus 12 into more strike through. So I could just throw out another low. I could be doing this. No. Oh, the options are endless. What about sector status? We're going to get to other variations in a second, but I will say this. I believe that Raiden-Jax is the best team to be using the set play. There are other teams that allow Raiden to use the set play, but I feel like Jax gives you the best reward in general. So yeah, this is a true block string, basically. You're not getting out of this, so you're just going to eat plus 12. So that's for people who are going to turtle up. You know, they're not going to let go of block. They know that you have set play, and they're just going to eat all of the pressure, right? Well, now you're at plus 12. You can do whatever you want. You can grab, and in the corner, Raiden gets a grab combo with Jax. So that's all. Let me try it again. So right there, you get 25% for a grab there. Or you could do strike, so you could literally just hit them with the low. And there's more. What if the opponent doesn't try to mash down one after it? So there are other options other than poke, right? You know, instead of poking, they could do this. You know, that could blow you up. Now, with Scorpion, you can just do something interesting to do it, but with Jax, here's what you can do now. This is an option that you have with Raiden in general. That was a true block string right there. That was +5, I believe, and that was completely gapless. Why? Because Scorpion was set to armor as soon as possible, and that was as soon as he could have done it. So basically, off of this set play, you have the option to just go into nonsense. So let's put this on auto so I can showcase it. I messed up the timing. This is a very timing specific setup, by the way. You can't just do it. You definitely want to lap the timing on everything. Whoops. Whoops. That's gonna mess up. Can Scorpion jump? No, that would end horribly for him. I don't know why it's doing that. That's very interesting. We'll get more to that later, but either way, let me see if I can figure this out. No, that wasn't right. There we go. Okay, so there we go. That's actually the set play. So basically, if your opponent's just going to mash armor anyway, you can do that. And if they don't mash armor or they try to mash something else, like maybe they want to mash withstand 2. So let's just set this guy back to poking. Wait, that's not accurate. They get hit. Well, no, that was gapless, so let me try again. We do things a little bit quicker. Well, that's too fast. The idea is that they're going to be hit here, but the timing is a little iffy. Hold on. Nope, they're not getting hit. I don't know why they're not getting hit. Either way, there is a much better way to do this, because this is also a thing. It's basically the same concept. So what else am I missing? Oh yeah, so you can still get grab, right? Oh, I'm messing it up. Like that. It does cost a cameo, but it still counts. That's actually plus like 2. I don't know how plus it is because this is -7. I think that's +2. But anyways, overall, I actually do think that these changes were a net positive. TTV Toxic, no. So TTV Toxic, this Shadow nerf actually happened in... You remember when T1000 came out? That's when the Shadow nerf happened, but it's literally actually a buff. I don't know if NRS intended for this change to make Raiden stronger, but it did in fact make Raiden a stronger character, at least in my opinion. Because now I can just play around with overhead options and low options, and it all just meshes well. Hold on, let me set this guy to armor now. So when you put it all together, your set play is gonna look a little something like this now. Whoops, I was too slow. Whoops, too slow again. Too slow again. Well, this, I bought it yesterday. So yesterday night, so not even 12 hours. Okay, we're gonna keep these combos simple. I'm getting annoyed. The timing on this is so rigid. The key to making this a safe jump is for this to come out last minute. So Jax has to grab Scorpion as late as humanly possible. So like that. See that right there again? That was slow. Oh, Dom Mike the One, I absolutely agree with you. There is no reason in hell that this should go away on block. That is bad game design. That is very bad game design. It's the reason why. So when I thought this was a nerf, I actually went full conspiracy theory mode, right? So I was pretty much the only person in the entire Mortal Kombat active player base that was actively showing people how to use this move. You would not see a single other Raiden player who played this game competitively or even casually use Raiden this way. Everybody was just running Raiden Sector or Raiden Serena. I was the only person saying, hey, you should do this. And then they changed it. Which means they made an active and conscious decision to change it based solely off of my content, which is why I thought that I was the reason that Raiden got changed. But yeah, I do believe that this move should not go away on hit, because if it didn't go away on hit, other players would actually use this set play. Because as of now, the competitive consensus is that Raiden players just don't think it's worth it because it can go away on block or something. I don't think it's unworth it because it actually gives Raiden a game plan in the corner, because as he is now, Raiden doesn't really have, as he was before, Raiden didn't have a game plan in the corner. His game plan in the corner was the same as mid-screen. It was nothing different, but it was worse somehow. So let's talk about other variations that give him this set play. Where is it? There are two other teams that I believe give him this set play. Actually, I think four. Let's talk about Sector first. So Raiden Sector is a very good team, I think. It's an okay team. It's actually very bad when it comes to the set play because it makes you work, it makes you do the most just to get it. Something like this. Make my life easier. Timed it wrong. Timed it wrong. Kale and Lamar, in my opinion, I believe Jax is probably Raiden's best cameo now. I thought it before, and I still think it now, simply because it actually gives Raiden's new playstyle with the orb a lot more validity and competitive viability. There are other teams that give Raiden the opportunity to take advantage of these new buffs, but I believe Jax gives it to him the easiest and the most effective and, you know, rewarding. With Sector, I have to spin the bar just to get the set play. And here's another thing with Sector. This was taken away. I cannot get a combo off of Sector's forward grab. Before I was able to do that. You can see it in the Raiden combo guide that I was able to do that before. That's not possible anymore. So you can kind of play the set play game plan with Raiden Sector, but I honestly don't recommend it. If you're going to play Raiden Sector, you may as well not use the new move at all. And I think that's also the main reason that the Raiden's new move is never being used. It's because everybody who plays Raiden competitively falls into the same spell of playing the exact same way with Raiden Sector, and nobody wants to do anything else. And because Raiden Sector isn't the best team to be using this move on, people just don't use Raiden's move. Even though Sector is pretty much carrying Raiden here, because here's what you're doing with Raiden Sector, right? I can't even do it right now. Hold on, no, it's something like, right? I can't even get it. So the idea is that you use this to get an overhead combo. Notice how this only does slightly, emphasis on slightly more damage than what you're getting with what Raiden can do on his own. So, let me try this again. Although with this team, it's really hard for Raiden to get the overhead combo, so you have to call it precognitively as all hell. So you have to call it like right here. No, that's not even accurate. It's a little bit after that. That's just not okay. Meanwhile, you're getting over 40% with Jax, so that's just no. So let me talk about other teams that allow Raiden to play a set play style. So I really like Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is another really good team to play this playstyle with, and let me turn this off now because you guys don't need it. Whoops. You know, that's why this team is good. You can kind of use this team the same way you use Noob Sub-Zero, where you just hit confirm into this, get your damage, drop it again. By the way, there's a new combo with this team, right? So you do something like this. Something like that. It's whatever. What is set play like? So you do something like this. Oh, that's a problem. Let me see if I can figure this out. The easiest thing to do is to just charge it for longer. So let's try this. Yeah, like that. The problem with this team is that you don't get an overhead combo. You don't get a combo off of your overhead with this team. So I don't actually recommend this team at all anymore. It's great if you just want to get good bread and butter damage off of the freeze, but the set play is incomplete here because you can't get a combo off the overhead. So let's bring ourselves to Janet, which is the only other team that I think is worthwhile when it comes to this new move. Well, there actually is one other team, but we'll get to that later. So, with Janet, it looks a little something like this. The timing is a little scuffed. Let's try again. I'm doing it too early. We're gonna try again. There we go. Well, that doesn't work. Let's try again. There we go. That still doesn't work. Okay, let's improvise. I'm doing it too early. I don't get it. The timing with Janet is a little weird, but you should be able to... So let me just do proof of concept real quick. There it is. Okay, so what you want to do is call Janet a little bit late. So the timing is different, right? So if you're going to do it off of your first stagger, you wait a little bit to call Janet. And you get about 36%, which is okay, I guess. Now, if you do it off of a double stagger, so like this, you call it at basically the same time. And then I think you have to do a different combo too, so you might have to do this instead. And you still get 35, which once again, it's okay. And once again, you can confirm this into Janet for more set play. So realistically, your set play looks like this, right? Why did that not link? We're gonna try this again. So that's the overhead. Why is so inconsistent? It's so annoying. So the timing with Janet is going to be a lot harder to figure out because Janet's gravity scaling is very all over the place. Another thing that I really don't like about this team is that Janet also has puppet pressure, right? But because of the set play being slightly changed, it doesn't work as well. So what you would do before is that you would do grab option, and you'd be able to get the grab combo without having to use an additional cameo, right? Because you get the grab combo all on your own. And because of this, it allowed you to charge Janet, so by the time you did this, you could cancel it into Janet and then get Gento pressure. Raiden-Janet doesn't work that way anymore. So if you're going to use this team for the set play, that's all you're going to be doing. You're just going to be doing set play. And if you want to use the puppet pressure, once again, that's all you're going to be doing. You're only going to be doing the puppet pressure. You can't have it both ways anymore, which is why I thought this team was better than Raiden-Jax. But because you can't have it both ways, you have to pick a playstyle. I kind of don't like it as much. But like other than that, this team is basically just a slightly more complicated version of Raiden-Jax. So you get all of the same options, you get all the same rewards. You know, you get the low, obviously. Get the grab. Well, the timing is a little iffy. A little bit later. I don't get it. The timing is so weird because you have to activate it before you get blown up. Yeah, like that. And then, of course, you get your overhead. But once again, you have to use completely different combos than what you would normally use if you were using Raiden-Jax. So you basically have to start all over when it comes to picking this team up. And there is one more team worth talking about. Where is he? Right here. Raiden Scorpion is really good. At least in my opinion. So Raiden Scorpion, you do the most damage I think you're going to be doing with Raiden in general. Honestly, I would pick this team over Jax because in addition to, you have like better mid-screen utility because Scorpion lets you get a grab combo from mid-screen. With Jax, you can't get a throw combo mid-screen, but with Scorpion, you can. So that's really good. You also have the overhead. You have an overhead all on your own, right? So that's another thing that made Raiden Scorpion good. But now that you get a combo from Raiden's normal overhead, this isn't as big of a deal, but it's still something. You know, it's still there. In general, Raiden Scorpion has a more fluid gameplay mid-screen than Raiden-Jax does. However, this gets undermined by this very sad fact. Hold on, where is it? So to get the set play with Raiden Scorpion, you need to spin a bar. Another thing that's a little problematic is that the timing for the overhead combo with Scorpion is a little fucked. You have to buffer it as much as humanly possible. Like that. But the damage is nothing to sneeze at. You know, your damage is just as... Actually, it's the same. It's only a little bit better than Jax's, I would say. So, for example, your set play would look like this. But that doesn't work because, you know, Scorpion does 2 hits to get his combo going, so you have to do something different. Whoops. And then sometimes it can just whiff. You need to time everything perfectly. It's not nearly as hard as timing it with Janet, but it is still relatively difficult. AI, I'm not really sure how to answer that question. I'm not really sure what that means. Yeah, you want to make sure that both fireballs hit, otherwise the overhead combo just doesn't work. And once again, it's also annoying that you need to spend a bar to get your set play, because now if you don't have a bar, you're not doing anything. Now, the reward you get is better, or I think it's better. Shaz, I already went over Janet. So the problem with Janet is very simple. Everything is just incredibly hard to time. And then, of course, you can just do this, right? Because this is what you were doing with Raiden and Janet before. And honestly, I think if you're gonna play Raiden Janet, you might as well just do it like this. There really is no reason to do the set play routes with Janet, because you get a much better reward by using the puppet pressure in the corner. And if you could only use the set play in the corner, why would you do Janet for that? In that case, just play Jax. I feel like with Raiden Janet, you really just want to go for the puppet pressure, because you get a lot of good options anyway. You basically get everything that's good about the set play with the puppet pressure. Whoops. So, like, for example, gapless. So let's say they blocked that. Gapless. Recharge. Recharge. And you kind of just mix that up. All that was gapless, by the way. Like, there was no opportunity for them to armor through or anything. Well, they could have armored through the grab on a Harvey, but, you know, that strike throw mix. And remember, at any point, they can just die. So yeah, that's why this is good. So if you're gonna play Raiden Janet and you're in the corner, I recommend just doing the puppet pressure over the set play. There's just no reason to use Raiden's new move with Raiden Janet. And mid screen, the set play doesn't really work, obviously. Like with Raiden Janet mid screen, you're kind of just doing this a lot to try and whiff punish them. That way you can hit them with this. Or hit them with another one of these. But that's literally it. And of course you get a grab combo. But you need to spin 3 Janets. And you obviously confirm that into this, right? But yeah, Raiden Janet is an okay team. I would even say it's a good team. It's just not a team that you would use if you're trying to do the set play. Jax is the best option. Hell, it's the only good option. Like I said, the other teams that give him the set play, they're okay, but they have some caveats. Like for example, with Scorpion, you got to spin the bar just to do it. With Janet, it's undermined by the better offense that team has in the corner. And then with Sub, you can't get a combo off of your overhead now. And with Sector, the safe jump isn't real. Like, they can just armor out, so there's no threat. Jax is perfect because you get the set play with no meter, you get the highest damage outcomes for every single mix-up, and the recharge rate is better than all of the other cameos I just listed. Well, except for maybe Janet, but that's redundant, right? So once again, this is the best team to use the set play. The safe jump, block strings, you have everything you need. And allow me to recall, you have grab option. Whoops. Oh, and that's another thing. You can do this, by the way. So that is still a thing. You just can't get the damage you used to get, right? Oh, and here's the cool thing. This is actually a buff. This is Shadow, but this was possible before, right? So you can get it mid-screen. The timing is a little iffy, but if you master it... Hold on. You want to do it a little bit later. That was too early. Like that. So you get a combo from your forward grab mid-screen, and obviously you get in the corner too. The timing is a little weird though, because it's not very viable for you to get this. Like, you're never gonna get this more than maybe once every 10 sets or 10 matches. But it's just another thing that you have that no other cameo gives you. Jax is currently the only cameo where Raiden can get a combo off of the forward throw. So that's also a good bonus. But once again, what makes this set play truly great is you can get it for no meter, safe up is real, get a grab. It's just a better team. It really just is. Darius. Okay, let's address this because I don't like ignoring viewers. Let's just talk about this for a second, right? So Raiden Darius is a very boring team to me. Here's why people are gassing this team up, right? So it's stuff like this. Let me see if I know what I'm talking about. Something like this. So I don't even know. So something like that, right? Actually, I don't even think I need to spin the bar here, because that's a freaking ambush. So let me try again. That's supposed to combo, but the timing is a little fucked. And that's also supposed to combo. It's supposed to be like an instant overhead, right? Something like that. But the timing for these things are unnecessarily hard. Like if I do this for 5 minutes straight, I'll probably get the timing back. But I promise you that it's not worth it. One, there's just no incentive to get hit by this. There really is no incentive. The only thing that's kind of cool about this team is this. So let me see. I think that's pretty cool. Notice how I was able to like call him and made that combo. That's pretty cool. However, that's not good enough. And the timing is also fucked for that as well. So another thing you can do is something like this, right? No, it's more like, oh, that doesn't even work. So I was misinformed. I thought that was a thing. We might have actually had a team there if that was a thing. Because if you can get this to land, that becomes a launcher. So what you could do is fake hard to blockable. So yeah, that's just, no. This is just a very whatever team. Like, I'm all for people doing something that's creative and feels more comfortable for them. But as somebody who's diving into the competitive sphere, I have to meet the philosophy of competitive players halfway. I believe in expressing yourself and doing something different if it's viable, and I genuinely think that this team is kind of the definition of a gimmick. It's just not going to work. No, his 3 best cameos, if it's not Raiden Darius. So in no particular order, I believe the 3 best teams that Raiden has at his disposal right now are Janet, Sector, and Jax. If we had to stretch it to number 4 and 5, I believe we have Scorpion because, mid-screen grab combos. He has a overhead, stuff like that. And then we have Madame Bo. Madame Bo is also a very good team for Raiden. In fact, with enough training, I feel like Raiden Madame Bo could actually be the best team. I just haven't studied it enough. Because the way Madame Bo is designed, you have this stance, right? So it's kind of like how Tremor's thing works. Yeah, that's supposed to combo, so let me try again. I'm very bad at this, but another thing that makes him good is that you can just do this. Yeah, stuff like this. Stuff like that, right? So that's pretty cool, like very cool. My issue with this team is that it just doesn't play into this. I like this. I like this buff. I like this change. I want teams that let me use Raiden's new move. And Madame Bo is not one of those cameos. It's just a more damaging Sector, which is great. If you're somebody that just doesn't care about Raiden's new move. I feel like the best cameos should be cameos that allow Raiden to express everything that he's capable of doing. If the cameo you're using isn't allowing Raiden to even use this new move, that's frankly not even a good team. However, if it makes them competitively viable, we have an impasse, It's pulling one way and it's pulling another way. This team is very good. It gives Raiden good damage. It gives Raiden great damage, actually. Let me see if I can get the options here. Yeah, this is great damage, actually. That was 1 bar. I could have done this twice, so let me try again. I messed it up. Dropped it. Dropped it again. Dropped it again. You can see you can use Jax Cameo to combo off of it. Let's use Raiden's down back too. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. So let's go over to Scorpion. This is the best team for using this move. So down back 2 on its own is a very whatever move, right? But if you enhance it, you get some very unique combos. So with max damage, you could do something like this. That's the use of down back 2. Now, if you're asking me if I have a use for meterless down back 2, I don't have an answer. The move is incomplete. What they need to do is make it to where, I don't know, it's plus, or maybe it auto-detonates his new move and makes it plus. Something. That needs to be plus somehow. The meterless, it needs to have some plus block utility. There are other teams that give him this. I'm trying to think. Janet gives him this. Off the top of my head. But the timing is a lot more strict. I would frankly never use Janet to get combos off of this because I would just drop it every time. And frankly, this is much cooler. Like, check this out. This is way more swaggy. I think I can even do this with Scorpion Cameo too. But you just don't get any good damage. You don't get any good reward if you do that with Janet, so I don't recommend it. And with Jax, you can do it in the corner. So let me see if I know what I'm talking about. Isn't down back 2 a guaranteed 10-frame punish for -10 moves? Yes, Dio, it is. Do you know what else is a guaranteed punish against -10 moves? Standing 1-2. A jab. That is why that argument makes no sense to me, and I hate that people will defend the move being useful on its own because it can punish things that are like jumping distance away that are -10. I don't care. You know who does that better? Lee May. You know who does it even better than Lee May? T1000. Do not say this move is useful because it can punish things that are -10. Doesn't have enough range. And even if it did have enough range, it's not fast enough. Make it 7 frames, and then you have an argument. If it can punish pokes, then you have an argument here. Otherwise, get out of my face with that bullshit. But anyways, back to this. And you can do it twice, but the timing's a little all over the place. And there's no reason to do it twice. Doing it once is enough. So for 2 bars, you can get 53% in the corner, which is pretty good, actually. Thing is, though, Raiden gets the same damage without it, so let's say I do this. So for 2 cameos, meterless. Hold on, I messed up. That is so hard to time. You get 48% with 1 cameo for no meter. So for you to get 53 for 2 bars, I feel like that's cool, that's worth it, but like barely worth it. So let's say I only use 1 cameo here. I'm actually getting less damage. If I just stop the combo right there, I'm doing less damage. So it's kind of a swag combo. I feel like it's worth it if you're burning all of your bars for a fatal blow combo. So for something like this, It's really hard to time that. Is 520 good for 2 bars full cameo? It actually depends. It genuinely depends on the character and what their damage projections are. In general, I'd say that's good. I'd say that's passable. I'd say that's an efficient use of your meter. Like, if you're getting 50% for 2 bars and not having to spend another bar, that's okay. That's decent. But I know there are plenty of characters that can do more damage for less. Not way more damage for less, but definitely more damage for less. Oh, that's another team that gives Raiden that, actually. Striker. And I think Striker gives him the most damage right now. Like, in general. Here's the problem with Raiden Striker. There just isn't enough recovery on these things, so let me see if I know what I'm doing. I can't time it. It's just not in my blood. It's okay. I just don't care for this team. This isn't a very good Raiden team. It's one of those Raiden teams where it wants you to play the way Raiden used to be played, and that's just not how he plays anymore. So let's go back to Jax, and let me read the chat. Have fun, boss. Is the tier list coming? Yes, Tanner 10. The tier list is coming, and I think I'm going to collab with some high-level players to make this tier list. Oh, but yeah, let me go back to Raiden Madam Bo, because I was actually trying to do something. So one thing Madam Bo does give you is some fucking damage. Whoops. Dropped it again. That's 60% for 1 bar of meter, and Madam Bo's damn near already back for another one. On second, Madam Bo might be top 3. Madam Bo might be top 3 minimum, because genuinely, this is a 2-touch right here. If that were viable, well, actually, I can just do it this way. Yeah, you're getting 2-touched by this team. On second thought, this might be a top 3 team, so I'm actually going to change my order. So I'm going to do an ordered list now. So in order, I believe the 3 best Raiden teams are Jax, Madam Bo, and then Sector. Because honestly, this team is just Sector but better. Because you can also do this. Hold on. So off of this. It's hard to do mid-screen, right? The only thing about this team is that this team is definitely harder to function than with Sector because there's a lot more micromanaging. The idea is that you're supposed to do something like that, but I'm really bad at timing this. Something like that. I don't know why it keeps whiffing. Ventral Spear, are you online? Because I would love to do a practice mode session with you, like an online practice, so you can actually show me how this works. Because honestly, if I can get this to work, I will genuinely make a second rating guide. Because I didn't think it was worth it to make a second rating guide just for the new buffs. But with this whole new cameo, I will genuinely just make a new guide. Because this genuinely could be better than Sector. I just don't have it. I just don't have those. I think I'm doing the full one, so let me try again. Eventually, he said yes, so let me get on all that. Let me try to get this. Oh, this is so good. And then guess what? And now in the corner, this is easy. That's easy enough. Okay, let's get Vengeful in here. Vengeful, my WB is Combo God Gaming. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. Let me just type it. Little piece of lore for you guys. Long ago, I used to be known as Combo God Gaming, but I changed my name because Combo God Gaming was hella pretentious and people kept giving me theft threats because my name was Combo God Gaming. Well, actually, that's only like 10% of the reason, but that's the easiest reason I can give you. Should I say the K word on stream? You know, we're playing Mortal Kombat. That's the least of my crimes. 9 p.m. Let me read. Reading is fundamental. Friend request sent, so let me check the socials. All right, since you're on Xbox, I'm going to be sending the invite because there's this weird glitch where if the Xbox player sends the invite, the connection is significantly weaker. I don't know what the hell that's about. Nigga, if you on PlayStation, why didn't you just ask for my it is what it is. Just join. Hold on, I gotta stop saying nigga because people don't even know I'm black.
Madam Bo, Woo She Academy.
Alright, before we even do anything, let me do some shit so this shit don't crash. Cut this off, off. Alright, so how the hell are you getting this? Because it keeps fucking me.
Yeah, with that, what I mostly do, I do a back cameo like this. So. Like that. You do back cameo, then once you do the back
so
cameo...
you do it first? That's interesting.
Yeah.
So something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fucked. So how would you do that in pressure? So... Well, that's not accurate because you're in the corner now. Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hold on.
time gets really weird.
Well, I just did forward. I just did the far version and it worked, so maybe I'm gonna go. So if I just do this first. Yep. Same result. I dropped it, motherfucker. I definitely dropped.
And what?
This shit is just aggravating my nerves, because why is the timing significantly different?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, you can kind of hit confirm because I don't think I need to... So you would do the stance anyway, right?
Yeah.
So that supposedly makes it easy? Like, you would call the stance anyway?
Yeah. Like, when you go off that combo, you do the call in the stance from the second hit, then on the third hit, that's when you call in the bottle toss. We're also simultaneously
I would just call the stance in precognitively for the low, but then there's no,
Yeah.
but then it's not really a hiccup firm because low key you have to read that this is gonna land. So
True.
nah, then still timed it wrong. Yeah, that takes a learning curve, but genuinely I feel like this could low key be better than. Well, no, there is one thing. that I'm interested about. So what can I do with this? Can I do anything with that?
Yeah, no, that doesn't combo at all. I've tried that plenty of times. But there's no time you could do it. It's pointless.
Now, something that could compensate are these. So this is a low, right? And is this an overhead? What is that?
No, they're all mids. That mid, when you amplify the kicks, are all mids. Yeah, that's a mid.
So all that's mid.
Yes.
Ew.
I was so disappointed.
I mean, you could do something like that, but that's pointless. I'm not even sure. What would you do with this?
To be honest, I rarely ever use that move. The only time I will is when my opponent's kind of like backing up. I'm trying to like check them for backdashing and I just done with it, like in the neutral.
Yeah, that's the thing. This already gives you a combo. It's like a better version of the Darius because it's a mix-up.
Yeah.
And then you get this. Now, what is this timing? It's supposed to have a different hit reaction when I feed you.
My timing for that is that I'll do electric orb first, then throw the bottle.
Yeah, so
call her out and then throw the orb first, then call the bottle. Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's happening weird now. It's just missing. I don't get it.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Because I know what you're saying. Wait until the thing even comes out. Oh, like that?
No. Oh.
It could just be online practice mode timing.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be that.
But no, like, this is top 3 just because of the damage Raiden gets. Because this is...
And I also know a little bit of an armor break setup.
Oh, you got 2 touched. That combos, I just fucked it up. It's the same timing as the triple enhance. So you just do a 1 as soon as humanly possible.
Yeah. One thing I know is, like, whenever you're doing that one combo mid-screen, we do 2 bars, I just go for something like this. Oh, shit. That's it. Oh, shit.
Feel it.
Yeah, this is weird. Let's go. I go for this.
Gods bless me.
Ooh, that recharge rate was just a little bit better. I would say this is Raiden's best team. Because imagine if she came back just in time for her to activate that stance. Enter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
this
also
is
when you're doing those corner combos, you're doing like this into this. But to be honest, in the corners, that's the best to do this into this twice.
See, I just figured that wouldn't link. Like the timing was awkward. But let me see what it is. Yep. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and do it twice. Yeah, 214. Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a top 3. It has to be a top 3.
Yeah.
This damage alone. I did not do that.
And also, when you're in there with the back too, you can do a safe jump into the bottle toss. And if timed properly, you can be an armor break if they try to wake up armor. I did it most of the time online. No, not that one, the regular ambush. Yeah, that. And they try to wake up armor and you connect jump 2 when she can throw the bottle with an armor break.
But my thing is, if I'm worried about armor, I would end it with this somehow.
Yeah.
This is already a safe jump anyway.
Yeah, that just mean like his safe jumps in general, right? It'd be as a fly or as back too. Like you'll jump and then do the bottom of the bottle toss into the armor break.
Why did he give me the down first? Yeah, that's definitely a team. Like if I can just figure out something to do with it, like.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the foregrab nonsense is already good enough. So yeah, that might be enough for me to just make another rating guide. Because honestly, after the bizarreness that was my Heaven Festival, I'm honestly like stomped for content. Like I don't even know what to do next now, other than make the
Yeah.
comedy for all characters. But I said I wouldn't only do that when the game was confirmed dead. That's probably not gonna happen for at least another year. I definitely just love this team a little bit more.
It is my team back in the day. Look at stuff, using it, trying other cameos.
I don't know why that's so inconsistent. Because genuinely, I'll do the same timing, then sometimes it just actually explodes in time. I don't know what's going on there. Because that's gonna kill me at one day. I also need to get consistent with this optimal, because I'm trying to do the forward 2 here. I know people look at me crazy when I go for this, because it's like just do 3Ds and then the... But I like getting to actually a little bit of damage.
Yeah, that's good.
That's completely gapless, by the way. This is so ugly. The only thing that I feel like I wish this team had is that if Raiden could just get a grab home from this game, because the damage Raiden gets off of his grab is actually crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But what happens here is that Jax will make it, but I can't do anything with that.
Yeah.
I could try, well, see, if I do it a little bit later, then nothing happens. So I have to do it like this. I could teleport and do a safe jump, but that feels like a waste of resources. That is the only problem with this team. No Mr. Dow combos.
Yeah. So
But, you know, that matters significantly less when I can just do this anyway. I have no idea why that's gapless. Like, actually, fuck off.
Yeah,
Like, as much as I'm gassing this up, if I had to deal with somebody just doing this mid-screen, I'd probably just, I don't know, I'd hard carry myself. There's no way out. At least with Scorpions, there's actually a way out, because there's some of those things just aren't real. But this is gapless, I believe. Actually, no, hold up. Got armor through that. I need to make sure I know what I'm talking about.
You said armor?
Block something.
Oh, yeah. Block.
That is just actually gapless.
Yeah, I tried the armor after that. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it just blows up in your face.
Yeah.
They're just nasty. And obviously this is real. It's fucked. Like, at least with the orb, I get... It's slightly better because... You know, I'm checking you for mashing.
Yeah.
That's supposed to launch. I cannot describe enough how much I am just so glad that this is a thing. I was so ready to put Raiden like bottom 3 on this tier list.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you're gonna nerf this move that literally nobody was using because he can get 90% from a grab? Fuck you.
Exactly. And also with the flip, the big on block, you can actually use it for like a bit of a vortex, so you can do like a low or instead of an overhead. And also, you time it right, you can pop them up for a combo. Like,
Wait, so that's
people don't really use it that much. Yeah. So like, yeah, so like you block that, I could do like either that or into that. Then have time properly, you can launch up for a combo. Because the combo
That's
isn't that much,
interesting.
but it's something.
Okay, let me see.
Uh,
No.
yeah, like hit confirm or like pop you up. Because you could be too busy thinking I'm going for a low down, just putting an overhead, and then it pops you up.
Yeah, that's why rating getting combo from his overhead is good, because this overhead is already the unreactable overhead from hell.
Yeah.
So, give him a combo for it, and you have a character that's actually viable. Like, I don't know why they were so scared of giving this character an overhead combo. You should have had
Yeah.
this.
And that's why I started practicing Tremor a little bit too, because Tremor gives him a combo from his overhead in the corner, and also breaks armor if timed properly.
Oh, yeah, I think I know about that. Let me see. Wrong one.
Yeah, you got switches to Crystalline. Pretty sure I call out Crystalline. Yeah, like that.
I really spent my whole cameo bar for less damage than what I would get with my set play. No, thank you.
So if you do 3-4 instead of 4-3-4, they'll give you 40% in that overhead combo.
And this is supposed to be like, I don't know, man. Yeah, not I don't know. Maybe if that was a thing. I don't know. This team just needs to do some damage. I don't know. See, people are gassing up Tremor just a little bit too much. I feel like there are some teams that actually make no sense to me. Like, hold on. Do I even get a grab combo? I think so. Nope, it whiffs, and if it's whiffing in the corner, sure as hell whiffing mid-screen. Why are people gassing this team up again?
I don't know. I just started using it because it was pretty fun to use, not because I feel like it was OP or strong or anything.
It has the Reiko problem. I don't know. Hold on, that might not even be optimal.
Yeah, 3-4, 3-4 is optimal.
Still less damage than what I'd be getting if I were using Jax. Why? I need competitive play. Like, if I see Various or Wits use this team and not use Jax, I'm gonna maul my guts out.
Yeah, so far, Barry is still using Raiden-Jax.
Well, that also annoys me, but at least that team actually synergizes with Raiden. If you get these one-frame links right, you actually do get another Jax call. That's always nice. In fact, I'm pretty sure if you have the meter, this could do touch. So let's see. That's supposed to do 42%. Yeah. Sometimes some of these safe jumps are too good. Why are these taking so long to get up? Now I need to time things differently. Charge it a little bit longer. There we go. Oh man, this is just monitor delay. I swear it's not hard. Only use for Tremor is up punch after Storm Cell, making them plus on block. Oh, that's why they're using Tremor for plus frames. That's so last year. At that point, just use Motaro.
I'm sure that's why Scorpion Prox used it against Javier in that Pro Comp Mexico event.
Raiden, people were using Raiden.
Yeah, Scorpion Prox used Raiden Center versus Javier in the Pro Comp.
I don't know. I wish this were a thing, but the reason this falls apart is that I can't do anything with grabs. And I sure as hell can't do anything with overhead.
Yeah.
I tried. I tried doing like maybe a micro frame link or maybe doing it on wake up or something. Nothing. Nothing. Which sucks because Raiden Bravado is one of those cool retro games. And it has a unique way of setting it up because you would do it something like this. No, you would just... Yeah, like that. You would just do it that way. And that kind of works. I don't know. But yeah, once again, Jax is maybe his best if people were to actually start using it. Because there are just so many options, and Jax gives you a good reward for every single one.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, E50. I staggered you. I staggered you. No, that actually works. Hold on. I staggered you. That's two staggers right there. Up, I did the overhead. Up, I did the overhead. I didn't do the overhead at all. That's three mixes right there. And then here's grab. Like, so many ways you can just get cheap here, and then the block string on top of that. And then this is also a thing. Let's see. And that's plus 20. I think that's plus 20. I don't know. So yeah, once again, three good mixes. Well, honestly, just this alone is just plenty. Then you get your safe jump. What Cameo does to get the most damage? That's probably Madame Bo. That's definitely Madame Bo, actually, because I can't even think of anything else. I mean, I guess you could say Farah, but what does Farah give him? It gives him nothing. It gives him...
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't give him nothing, but it's like, he already has mix, so you're just doubling down. That doesn't even work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't... Oh, that actually does work. Like, so, I've seen people do something like this. Notice how this barely did 50% with all of my damage buffs.
That's crazy.
That'll work. So low work, at least that works. Maybe raw works. Okay, we have something. I don't know. I feel like people just want to turn their brain off when using this team. But there's an even better turn your brain off Raiden team. If you just want to turn your brain off while playing this character, just use Serena. Although I personally hate you if you use this team. You're an asshole. Literally all of the Raiden Serenas I've ran into in Combat League are racist.
Dang.
Yep. Yep. That's all I actually saw Raiden Serena just doing that over and over again. Just run away. Run away. Yep. I don't like it.
But then once I told them, they paid me off.
So, like, okay, let me just go back to all. So, yeah, we got Jax, we got Madame Bo, and we got Sector. And if we want to push it to 4th and 5th place, let's put Janet here, and then who else? Scorpion. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I feel bad about saying that, right? Because technically, Scorpion and Janet are the only cameos that give Raiden grab combos anywhere on the screen, which is supposed to be meta. But the meta changed drastically. Now it's all about set play, even though that should have been the meta. I don't know why it took Sonic Fox winning a Texas Showdown for people to be like, oh, set play is actually way more important than me having a grab combo or safety, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, that I've always wanted to be one of those. I've always had this itch that I wanted to scratch when it comes to my opinions on the FGC. Like, I've always wanted to make a video just dictating the competitive scene. Because I honestly think the only thing that's holding this game back now are its players. Specifically, its active play. No, not even in its active players. Specifically, the competitive scene. The competitive scene in Mortal Kombat right now is so bad that it actually gaslights other fighting game communities into thinking that the game is dead, when it was never dead. But the FGC competitive scene for Mortal Kombat, there's just no enthusiasm. Nobody's doing anything different, even though this game has the most creativity you could possibly put in a modern fighting game. There are objectively 20 different ways you can play a character, and you'll see people play the exact same way. And at first, you could make the argument that most of the other cameos just weren't that good, or most of the other cameos just didn't synergize with this character, but that's just not true anymore. People just don't want to learn. Like, people thought Cyrix was trash or, like, mid-tier because her quote-unquote button sucked, but then we have Sonic winning a major, like, and then people will use the it's because it's Sonic excuse. He's a human being. I'm sorry, they are a human being. I don't get it. Like, I could go on a rant about that shit. I feel like Raiden is actually significantly better than we give him credit for, especially after this nerf that turned out to be a buff. But nobody wants to use his changes. Nobody wants to escape the safety bubble of Raiden Sector that was cradled upon them. Hell, most people won't even play Raiden, actually. At least in the competitive scene. There are 3 competitive Raidens. Wait, yeah, there are 3 competitive Raidens. Shaletta, Various, Wits. And no disrespect to them, far from it. I actually look up to all of these Raiden players because, you know, you have to take from the people who use the character. They all play the exact same way. If you were to show me Wits' gameplay, Various' gameplay, and Shaletta's gameplay, I would actually fail that test. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I would not be able to tell the difference. Because they have the same game plan, they have the same movement, they have the same momentum. This is the shit that Sikander was complaining about when it came to this game, right? Yeah. And it's weird that carried over to this game. And I feel like that's actually because of MK11, because in MK11, you had no choice but to play the exact same way. Because there was no creativity, there was no expression, there was no fun. It was supposed to be a fighting game meant for any people who don't play fighting games. Because it was as watered down and bare bones and superficial as you could get. Yeah, our gameplay sucks, but look at our skins. They're so pretty. That's exactly what MK11 was. That's why it's one of the best-selling fighting games, because it's not really a fighting game. That's the reason Smash is the best-selling fighting game, because it's not really a fighting game. It's a party game. My God. But I went on a rant. But yeah, guys, chat, moral of the story, Raiden was nerfed, but actually he wasn't. He was buffed. And with these buffs, I really hope that I can encourage you guys to try out different teams with Raiden. And thanks to Vengeful Spirit, I think there will be a... And thanks to Vengeful Spirit, I think I will in fact be making an updated Raiden combo guide because there are multiple teams that need to be brought up to the table. Raiden Charmer will not be one of them, do not ask me. Well, time for online matches. Eventually, you want to run a set?
Yeah, sure, we can.
All right, guys. Now it's time for the segment of the stream where I just practice what I preach and apply the techniques that I've learned with Raiden. Now, full disclosure, I am not a Raiden main. I don't even think I could call myself a Raiden enjoyer, but I will do my best.
Raiden, Madam Bo, Jax, She Academy.
This isn't funny, Kung Lao. What in the realms makes you think I'm him?
Round 1, fight!
Yeah. I thought, I swear to God, you were gonna grab.
Can you hear the thunder?
Round
Yeah,
2,
little shimmy action.
fight!
Well, you died. No. Fucked up. No, you're gonna die for that. No. Oh, Jax didn't come back. Actually, I'm gonna just get you the combo. Never. No.
I don't want to hurt you.
Final round, fight!
Why am I not blocking low? You should have. You died there, actually. That was good. Oh. But yeah, I hit your cameo so you won't get much damage. So I'll eat that. No. No! I couldn't break that for some reason.
Yeah, I think because of the projectile.
No, I think it's because you're doing one input, it counts as one hit, even though that doesn't really make any sense.
Round 1, fight!
Yeah, no. I could have armored through, but why? Oh, I should have ducked it. That would have been set blade. Oh, you almost died. No. No mirror? Oh, you died? No, my safe jump. And I don't give a shit. Oh, I killed myself. I actually just threw it all away. No. I can't believe I fucked up the safe jump.
I don't want to hurt you. I will.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep. No. You think you can hard to blockable me?
Save yourself.
Nice try. I'll get into here. Oh. Die for it? Oh, you little. Oh, could have sworn you grabbed, and I think I just died here. That's good. Oh, you read me. Wait, not dead yet. That was so obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Raiden wins.
Okay, I know what to do this time.
Round 1. Fight.
So we're gonna use this awful mid.
Yeah.
Safe jump. That was good. I'll eat it. Set play. No! I'm gonna wake up grab. I lied. Fuck.
I don't want to hurt you. I
Round
will.
2.
I'm gonna teleport. I lied. Oh, you're dead. I just made that up. No. I'm dead! Oh. You didn't go for 50%?
No.
Oh, that's not a thing. I forgot. Thank you for educating me. I'll never do that again. Ooh, I should have... Oh, my controls. My controls are on... Oh, what's the one I'm looking for? Input window. My input window's on long. No. No. No!
I'm sorry it came to this.
Brutality. Raiden wins. Round
I'm just waiting for somebody in the live chat to accuse you of being my brother or something. No punish?
You messed it up.
Yep. Dude. Oh, that move was so awful. I might have been able to mash out of that if I was fast enough. Fuck. No, I'm gonna eat that. I almost broke. I could have sworn I micro died.
Oh, wow.
Ugh. Ew! What do you mean that caught me?
Doubt my strength?
Nigga, what?
round
I was a hit advantage! That's bullshit! Teleport already.
No.
I'll eat that. I flawless blocked it, but then I let go of block. Make it make sense. Alright, this is gonna be set play. No. I tried to do an instant jump. I almost died. I'll get nothing from it, but that's okay.
I'll fight to the last.
Actually, that's a solid hit damage, actually. Oh, it grabbed me already. Fuck. You. I'm gonna wake up teleport.
There was no other way.
Brutality.
See, if only I could have just simply not got my safe jump.
Yeah, that gets annoying when I got my face up the time too.
Fight.
Ooh, that was punishable as fuck. I could feel it in my soul. Wait a minute, that's why I'm losing! I'm not even using this shit! I was wondering, I think we're using the same character, I think I gotta do a little bit better than this. Why did you tell me I wasn't using this shit enough?
I thought you knew.
You're supposed to be coaching me! Well, actually not supposed to be completed that at all, but... Ew, that's actually really good invincible wake up. No. So that's fake as fuck. Good to know. No. You. Get that shit out of here. Ew, that combo.
Fight is an honor.
Round 2.
Okay, this character is actually kind of fun to play
Fight.
when you're not struggling. No. I'll eat it. If only Manabelle gave Raiden a grab combo, because Sector actually does give him that.
Yeah.
I blocked it. I'll eat that. Combo, you disgust me. Raiden Kano player alert. Fuck that. I get nothing from this, so I won't try. I blocked that. Did you just eat my standing 3? I fucking hate grab priority. That shouldn't exist. It's already unblockable. It's already unblockable. Why does it need priority? Die.
Fight is an honor.
That's like a non-existent concept.
Fight.
Especially with all of the utility that grabs have, how dangerous they are. Why does it also have priority? That's so unnecessary. I'm dead. Drop deep. Imagine if Teleport had invincibility friends or something. I don't know why you're not punishing me for doing that.
Just try to put some things up, you know.
I was definitely fishing a teleport. I mean, I was definitely fishing an uppercut. Definitely just got, and definitely just ate 50%.
Finish him. Raiden wins.
Okay, we're gonna mix things up.
Okay. I'm gonna try a little tremor action.
Raiden. Tremor.
Now I'm just tired of annoying you to death when I'm blockable, so...
Wuxi Academy.
This is a crazy training method. What better way to study your weaknesses?
Round one. Fight.
Died him. Definitely read a mid. Well, I read a slow mid, which is why I did that. Grab combo. That's a set play. Plus. Oh yeah, that's why this team is good. Why didn't you mention that earlier? I was dead as going on a rant, and you could have checked me with that knowledge, and you said nothing.
I literally just remembered it just now.
Imagine if I could have low profiled. Get it down two. Oh yeah, I don't get shit for that with this character.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that was obvious.
I messed up. I messed up. How many mistakes?
Yep. Oh, that was even more obvious. And I'm dead here, actually. What is this? Julie Mahoney, the first thing you need to know about Raiden is that you need to use your mix-ups. Use that overhead, even if you can't get a combo from it. Because that's what I forgot to do, and I immediately started doing better. Just use that overhead. Give them a reason to get hit by your low. Weak. Look at that C tier hard blockable. You know what's better than fake hard blockables? Set play. That is a weakness, because notice how, because I need a cameo to get a grab combo, set play kind of dies if you don't get hit by the low. When on a cameo, there's no threat to the set play. That is a weakness he didn't have before. Which is another reason why Raiden Scorpion just isn't nearly as good as it was before. Because there really is no mix here. If I grab you, I get nothing, so you can literally just huddle up. I'd stag you to death or something.
What is this shit from the overhead looking nice?
No!
Brutality.
There was no other way.
Raiden wins. Round one. Fight.
Yeah. No! Yep. Shit. I could have sworn you threw a rock or something. Shit. Don't you grab me!
No.
Finally! I don't care. Oh, that's the thing! That's the fucking thing! Oh no! Oh no! That just changed everything! No, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What have they done?
I didn't even know that myself.
Oh, what have they done?
From farmhand to champion.
Round
Oh, you might be fucked. You might be fucked. No, fuck that. Fuck that. You started reading. Instant.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Fuck. Oh, I could have whip punished you to death. I did not do that. Don't kill me. I'm not breaking for that. Take it. Oh, get that shit out of here. Yep. Yep. Oh no. Never. Yep. Yep. You delayed your poke, you ugly bitch. Why couldn't you mash like? Why couldn't you mash like an old person and lose?
I can't. It's not in my blood.
Round one. Fight.
Oh
No. Oh, I almost backdashed. Oh, that's good. Wake up, grab. That is actually so fake. Nigga, what? I should have escaped. I literally read that shit. Fuck you.
Fight.
no. Not my trimmer.
Imagine just wake up buttons. Yep. And you're actually gonna die for this? Yeah, I should have just not safe jumped, to be honest. You actually got hit by that?
I tried to block, but it didn't be blocked.
Oh, motherfucker. No, wait, imagine if I actually did a jump
to
right
and
there.
punished it. Yeah, they could jump to and punished.
That's actually so disgusting. I know why they nerfed it, because let's say they revert that, Ren was back, and fuck that.
Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
Honestly, Raiden-Jax as is still functions. That's the fucked up part. I think the real reason people stop playing it is because they just acknowledged the fact that it wasn't fun. And I'm glad. I'll accept that. No!
That was not easy.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, even standing one is really good. Why can't they give Raiden like a splat fatality off that overhead? That would be so satisfying.
I know. I will love that. I was hoping for them to give him a brutality for his overhead, but they didn't.
Round one. Fight.
Now I know why nobody uses his sweep.
No. Oh, wow.
30% per grab. If I finished it, that would have done 29.7, so that's legitimately 30% per grab.
Yeah.
Good mid check, because I was definitely about to look at buttons.
Take a moment and try
Round two.
again.
Fight.
Die for it. I guess that's kind of obvious. Oh, now you would have gotten hit by it, you motherfucker. Shit.
Finishing. Raiden wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, almost. If I mashed standing 1-2.
Yeah, I could have possibly given you.
Can you hear the thunder?
Round two. Fight.
I didn't think that would kill me.
Finish him.
Me neither.
Raiden wins. Round one. Fight.
I don't want to hurt you. I
Round
will.
two. Fight.
Oh, no.
That's supposed to work.
Oh, I missed it. Dang.
I don't want to hurt you.
Final round.
I'm improving.
Fight.
Still being stupid.
No.
That should have armor broke you. What the hell? Oh god, I hate the system this game is.
Finish him. Raiden wins. Round one. Fight.
I'm gonna do nothing with that.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I definitely blocked, but okay.
Oh wow. Oh, God,
I was trying to do that multiple times, by the way, but that's the only time I effectively got that whip punish.
Fight.
No. What are these armor? Oh, no
Are
sir.
you serious? Die already!
Finish. Raiden wins.
I'm improving. You might want to have to go back to bone.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Trimmer a little bit, a little bit longer.
Fight.
No. Oh wow.
Grab priority. Ooh! My recovery is fucked. Like, it's not a real combo. My recovery is fucked. That is such a shame.
Just like Madame Bo taught me.
Round two. Fight.
I choked. Nice try.
Fight to the last.
blocked it. Damn.
Storm is coming.
Final round. Fight.
Are you serious? Oh shit, it's so annoying. I need to start using. Bro, they need to make 1-2 plus 3 or something.
Yeah.
Or better yet, give Raiden a nuke side-by treatment. Make 1-2 8 frames and make standing 2 7 frames because standing 2 is plus 3.
Yeah.
Like, there's not enough leeway. Like, hell, some pokes can actually touch Raiden last minute if he goes 1-2 into the backdash. Not all of them, but it's enough to where it's annoying.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to hurt you. I
Round
will.
2. Fight.
No.
No.
Your spirit is fragile.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I definitely got disrespect left there. No. You motherfucker!
Here I come.
Oh, wait, I survived? That's crazy. You ugly little bitch.
Finish him.
That comeback was crazy though.
Raiden wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
taught me.
Round 2. Fight!
Kill myself. Actually kill myself. Why did that drop?
Finish him! Raiden wins. Round 1. Fight!
I don't want to hurt you. I
Round
will.
2. Fight!
No. Nice try. Let's begin. Have another. Kill me. I hate when I recover faster than I need to for certain combos. Enough.
From farmhand to champion.
Final round. Fight!
I definitely tried to block instead of just commit to safe jump. Where is my anything? Nothing came out. Everything whiffed. No, there wasn't even a whiff. Nothing came out. I did nothing. I stood there and ate it down to the face. That makes sense.
Round 1. Fight!
luck next time.
I don't know what that was.
Round 2. Fight.
There was no other way.
Brutality. Raiden wins.
I haven't tried Chameleon already in a while, actually.
Raiden.
Yeah, I despise that team.
Raiden. Cameo.
Like, as in I don't care for it. It's a very what am I looking for? This isn't gonna make things any better. We're going back to Jax.
Wuxi Academy.
This is a crazy training method. What better way to study your weaknesses?
Round 1. Fight.
Catch your breath.
Round 2. Fight.
Don't worry. Jax doesn't have a grab combo in that situation. Seriously?
Oh my god, I just hurt myself.
Oh, you mashing piece of shit. I didn't actually expect you to mash there. I was literally already pretty confidently back dashing on my plus 10.
Round. Fight.
Got it.
Finish him. Raiden wins. Round 1. Fight.
Really? I don't know. Give Raiden standing 3 of a buff or something. I don't know.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Fight.
Oh no. No.
Nerf that actually. Fuck that pushback. It doesn't even need to stop a Raiden. There's so many moves there's so many armor moves that have pushback. You should rightfully die for being wrong. Still there. It's still there. Seriously.
I think you're gonna try down one or spin one or something.
Raiden wins.
But you were the one that kept doing shit that kept Jax there. You could have just taken a damn hit.
Round 1.
It's always better to just take the hit, otherwise she just keeps coming back, keep getting more chip. No. Definitely mistimed my vote. There's nothing I can do here. The way I'm just not anti-airing.
Better luck next time.
Round 2. Fight.
Jerk! Yeah, nerd. Get him down. I guess I'll just whip today.
Try to call in some.
Good thing I don't need my meter. Well, kind of. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, now you won't jump?
Gotta mix it up.
I can't fuzzy guard it. Why don't I think I can fuzzy guard it? Oh.
Finish him. Raiden wins.
Next to try Jax Cameo. Have used that team in a minute.
Jax.
This helped me figure out what the hell I should be doing with this team, because I'm clearly not doing
Through the
something.
looking glass.
Yeah,
How far down
see
the
that
rabbit
goes up.
hole will you go?
Why would I use a bad armor move?
Round
What?
1.
What are you, crazy? Oh, you meant that? I don't like it. I don't like using it when I can't make it gapless. I don't know why you can just do it. Dead.
Your combat honors me.
Round 2. Fight.
No.
Oh,
You didn't know, didn't you?
Save yourself.
I should have been doing that for a while, and now haven't I? Never.
No.
You? Wait, what? Where's my cameo? Yeah, no. No. Oh, that's your mash mode. See, that was extra. Now I'm about to go make a sandwich.
Finish him. Raiden wins. Round 1. Fight.
You literally killed yourself. No. Nice shrine. Oh, motherfucker. That
Okay.
I don't even know what that was, because he damn sure as hell wasn't what I was trying to do. No, no. And okay, confirmed.
Oh no, you can do it.
Kill me. I'm not breaking this. I refuse to break when I fucked up.
What?
Anyways.
No.
Well, now he's gonna stay there. For another one! Oh, why do you keep doing that? You're just gonna wake up armor every single time. See, if I were using my main, you'd already be dead.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, you actually do some of these things that just kill you. No. He's still there. Wait, actually, it's yours that's still there. I'm worried. No. That evened it out. No! Fuck that shit.
No.
No set plane? That's a shame.
Yeah.
Get this shit out of here!
No.
You didn't believe. So now you get grabbed. Dude. Get that shit out of here!
This fight is an honor.
Final round. Fight.
I'm gonna anti-air. I'm gonna anti-air. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna anti-air. I'm gonna poke. Nigga, I don't even have a grab combo. Why are you reading that? Oh, kill me now. Just gonna grab. +3, fuck me. No set plane?
No damage.
Wait, I actually just took 30%. Why didn't you do it?
No, I wanted to save my meter.
No. Oh, but when you do it, it works. When you wake up, teleport when a person's whipping their first hit, kill yourself. Actually, no, I should kill myself. Actually, better yet, no one down. Yeah, I hope I can remove that from the stream. Hello, it's Mocha Doll.
Round 1. Fight.
I hope I pronounced that right. No.
No. Why did my string finish? way too late.
Guys, this time my safe jump, because you cannot up block on a safe jump. Well then. No. No!
Better luck next time.
Round 2.
I'm just gonna teleport. I lied. Okay, I told the truth.
No, that's on the beat. Oh, push back from it.
Oh, I had to do an empty safe jump. Yeah, it did. No! Actually, that was so wasteful. I didn't even win a round yet. He's still there! Oh, fuck it. Wait, I'm just gonna wake up down 2.
That was not easy.
Final round. Fight.
Get out of the fucking sky. Nigga. Damn it! The way I didn't down to you this time. Oh, that's a shame. That's a bigger shame. That's the biggest shame. That's a shame beyond time. It's a shame beyond comprehension.
Like the weather?
No.
Oh, not Jax.
No combo? Okay. No combo? Okay. Fuck! Oh, I tried to do a jumping one, but it was too slow.
Raiden wins.
Okay, that's it. I got something for that ass.
Okay.
Raiden.
Now it's time for real punishment.
Okay. I'm gonna try a little something.
Ghostface. Kitana.
You think you're gonna be my competitive main with Ghostface?
The Great Hall.
I'm gonna smear
Yo,
your
Steve, I'm
blood
sure I
over
could
my
pull something
every
out.
pore.
Not in this life, creep.
Mokodo, I'm doing subscribers matches tomorrow, I think. I wasn't even reading the messages.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice job. Well, that's a shame. That mid has more range than I give it credit for. Adorable. That's a little better. Nice try. Overhead into command grab. Oh, definitely tried to match down 3. Okay, I see what we're doing here.
Scary movies?
Round 2. Fight.
It's not your turn. Bitch! It's not your turn. Oh. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Still there. You. Die for it. Yep. Me? Yep. Oh my god. No, shut it down. Shut it down. Wasted that. bitch! It's my turn! And I'm dead. I should have picked Sub-Zero instead.
Finish her.
Yeah, I'm beginning to realize I hate this character a lot more than I thought. Because you were just straight up winning shit you shouldn't have won. Your mid is 18 frames.
Round one. Fight.
I should have complete control of the neutral. Fucking Cobra. Get that shit out of here. Enough. I'm done playing games. Random command grab, and I micro duck, by the way, so this game can suck some dick.
Oh yeah, the command grab amplifies in mid.
Round two. Fight.
So he gets a mid command grab for a, it doesn't matter. Reading that. That's a choice. But was it a good choice? He's still there. No. Frankly, you should have gotten punished for doing that random ass teleport. Get off me. Die for it, or not. Or not die for it. Not die for whipping the poke leg in.
Ghostface wins.
Oh, let me find out they shadow nerfed the range of Katana's back too.
Round one. Fight.
No, it's too late. Well, we can take them here.
It's a little bit more patient.
Enough. It's a make man grab. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything to me.
Yeah. Had to try something.
Get the fuck off me.
You'll die when I want you to.
Round two.
If you were gonna go for the low mix, why not just finish the damn strength?
Oh yeah.
Stand switching is a very effective way to dodge grabs in certain situations. I micro ducked your grab, you can kill yourself. I'm okay, fine. I got poked, so what it is what it is. That didn't even combo, I just wasn't blocking. I micro-ducked it, but okay. Game is just gonna keep being inconsistent.
Ghostface wins.
Who is this?
Noob Silent. Sonya Blade.
Oh, don't run away now. Oh, see, we're running.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go. You can use me.
See, I was gonna throw you a bone and just pick my noobs out. Now you're gonna like toss out.
The Great Hall.
What is it you want?
To see what your insides look like.
Good luck bullshitting me with Sector with my something.
Fight.
Now I can run away with no consequences. This is my domain. No.
Wow.
I don't need my meter. There's that stupid shit again. No.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
Quit wasting my time.
You're being countered.
Fight.
You're useless without your zoning. I definitely checked you. Okay, see, I wasn't confident in my checks anymore, so I stopped relying. God damn it. Only 50%. Dropping it in my presence. I'm so disappointed. No. Oh, come on! Mid-command grab, but you can't do anything with it.
Final round. Fight.
Enough. You'll get enough? Yeah, that's what is always supposed to have it on the white pressing. When it's not your turn. That's actually going to do 62% for some dumbass reason. Oh, let them remember. Yep. Pokes whiffing. Pokes fucking whiffing.
Finish it.
And I know that somebody in the chat is gonna say, why didn't you just check in with the mid? Because my mid is too slow. And even if it wasn't too slow, it's disjointed. It can't even meet it. It sure as hell can get mashed off. 13 frame mid that's disjointed. It doesn't function properly. Ruin my comeback. No. What? Oh, for the love of God, no, die. I win the neutral. Die for it? Oh. Yep. I'm supposed to win the neutral. I'm sick and tired of people pressing in a neutral, and then they somehow get away with it. Die for it? I checked. Damn it. Nothing.
Time to guess. Failed to guess.
Tired of this nonsense. Dead. I hit your cameo! I hit your fucking cameo! I hit your fucking cameo! But nope, breakaway anyway.
Round. Fight.
Not blocking? That's what you did. Yeah, that's getting poked. That's getting beaten by poke either way. No, you're gonna miss it. Didn't think you thought I didn't think that through? You're done.
Not much of a challenge.
Brutality. Kitana wins.
My anti-set play specialty team, Katana Sub. I actually designed to deal with Cyrax, but this will do. I got checked. You'll never get close. Or by the time you do, it won't even matter. No, I poked! It'll drive me insane. Something, 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 you get fucked. Oh, it's that reach. Fine.
What?
What was supposed to happen?
I tried to do down forward.
I block it, I grab, you whiff it, I grab punish, and then you get grabbed at the end, and you die. Yep. There is no happy ending for you. I'm so tired of the nonsense. That's a low. That would have been a low anyway. It's over.
Round one, fight.
Plus, very, very nice. Wait and die for that is scary, is appalling to me. One where you learn. Okay. What? No confirmed? Thor's garbage.
Why did I get this phone coming?
It's all over.
Round two, fight.
You'll die now. You'll die for it. Seriously? Gapless string. Of course it's not a projectile. That would be too easy.
Maybe you're
Final round, fight.
Enough.
Oh, that's low.
Guess you had a death wish.
Brutality. Ghostface wins.
Hello?
Sub-Zero. Rico.
Yeah, let me try this.